Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Just off target.
Van Basten just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He can run onto that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Neymar powering forward here. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but snuffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Maldini. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's an excellent interception. So we're still where we started right now. Havertz.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's Totti! And he's filled the net! There is the breakthrough! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their...
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's the chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. And Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Saka! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Swing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cafu. And that is out of play.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's another throw. Saka. Messi. And Messi! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gets his pass away, and he's lost his man here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Shevchenko. Cafu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him the offside. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Real chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 20, Neymar!
Now it's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Carvajal. And here's Saka. Climbs up big!
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Cafu makes the interception. Maldini. Now Kaká. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Fiddles it through. Messi! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Havertz. Out for a throw. Now the man for whom this game is of personal statistical significance. Saka. It's Totti! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Maldini. Ronaldinho.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. He has found the way through. And here's Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Ronaldinho. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Neymar, played right into his path. And it's Messi. And the shot! He has done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for...
Black. I don't know, looking on. Salir aquí.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a nicely weighted
The
pass.
best injury.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Totti. Oh, good spread.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Right, Shevchenko. Hullet. He could be in here. Hullet! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! That is a gem! An absolute gem! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Baresi. Cafu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Back into the middle. Messi. Closing it. Great hit!
Yes.
It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 37 minutes is number 14, Andres Iniesta.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a good... Can he put it away? Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Nesta has been indicated.
Nesta tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a promising position. Heads it! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
The
one.
goal scorer after 51 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's
Ui.
got tall. Just
Nossa.
off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Xavi Alonso to Sergio Ramos.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
To Havertz. Iniesta won a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Great chance!
Ui, minha
That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Carvajal. Gently done. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting!
No.
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko.
Oh, really well played.
Boys, and Shevchenko! They've done it!
Grande,
Back to within 1. Interesting. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Iniesta. And he's had a hit!
Ui. Nossa,
Should have put that one away.
Iniesta really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
He's a sharp little
What?
ball here. And here's Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. Havertz with the clearance. Gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Baresi. I think we're just about done here. And he's away. Oh, looks a smashing ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4
Nicely
added minutes
spread.
has been indicated.
Hey man.
Bullet given the lift of his goal. Messi. He's tried one!
Ui.
They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, they shouldn't be.
And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved.
Sali kami bana. Sali. Ay,
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the...
It's Van Basten! That's a half-decent try. And it's played forward. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's having a go!
Ui.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Iniesta is offering a right smile there.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shevchenko!
Ui, man.
It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shevchenko. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Up he goes! No mistake! And the game
What are
is
you
well and
keeping?
truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
Time then for the first substitution of the
Coming
game.
on the field is
So we have a
number
breakthrough.
16.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do closure from here.
It's a sweet ball. Terrific header. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Offside.
And he's straight offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Messi.
It,
Just swings wide.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
ta, 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 ta.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Pullet, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Van Basten.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That looks a decent ball. Played back
Oui.
in. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline. And Shevchenko! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them.
Great chance! Oh, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game. A score. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
There's the header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Havertz. That's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. And he's away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fiddles it through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi.
Chat.
Pull it.
20 minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Pull it. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Shevchenko.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played.
Math.
And here's Hullet. Kaká! And it's come back out to him. And it's in. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 81 minutes is...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well read, and the danger is... And the shots! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
The goal scorer after 86 minutes is number 17, Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti.
We have got ourselves a game here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Now it's Iniesta. Nice sequence of passes this, and that's played in low.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho purring. Can he finish? Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just flicks the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but
Just a quick
that doesn't take
today,
away from the
please
fact that
refrain
this was
from parking
a
outside
painful
this
watch.
stadium.
Very.